Will now be recorded.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
What did we discuss in the previous session?
Entity creation.
Entity creation, correct. So we created a custom entity called claim, right? And we also defined one field that is claim number, right? So today we will try to create the other fields. So we have date of purchase, problem description, cost of the product, etc. Okay, so we will try to create all these fields in CRM.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. I couldn't hear your voice properly. It's breaking.
Okay, is it clear now?
It's better.
Sorry,
It's better.
you guys able to hear me?
Yes, yes. It's clear
Yes.
now.
Now
I
it's
can
clear.
hear.
Okay, so I'm asking like what is the type of the field date of purchase? What is the type? Here you can see no
Day.
date, correct. So it is date. So we need to store date in date of purchase. So let's go back to CRM. Let's go back to CRM. Okay, so this is our CRM. Let's say if I want to create any field or modify any field or create any form or any entity, where should we go? You cannot create any field or entity from this particular view. If you want to define it, you need to go back to customizations page. So how can we navigate it to customization page? So just copy this particular URL, new tab, just add settings true, settings only true. Okay, so when we click on that, it will open the CRM settings. Let's wait, let it load. Okay, so this is settings page. Click on settings. You need to go to solutions. What is the solution that we created in the previous session? So this is Walmart, right? Walmart CRM components. Let's open this. So this is the claim entity we created yesterday. So expand this claim entity. In under entities, you can see the claim entity. And we are going to create a field, right? Let's click on the fields. Okay, we do not have date of purchase field. Okay, we do not have date of purchase field. So now I am going to create a new field. Okay, click on new. So this is display name as date of purchase. Okay, we can copy it from here, date of purchase, paste it here. Okay, so when I when I modify the display name, you can see that the same name got copied under name. So this is unique name, schema name. We'll call it as schema name. This is display name. So once you save it, you will not be able to modify this, but you can modify display name. So field requirement, I'm keeping it as optional. Okay. For field requirement, um, I'm keeping it as optional. Okay. So I'm not changing any default values. Searchable is yes by default. Now I'm not changing it. Field security is disabled by default. Auditing is enabled. Okay. Now what type of field that we need to create? What is the type of field that we are expecting? It is date field, right? So under the data type, under the CRM data type, so you shouldn't select single line of text. Single line of text means it will allow you to store alphabets and numbers. So let's click on the data type. See, when I click on the data type, see how many types of different types of fields that you can create. Okay, different data types you have. Single line of text. Okay, option set, multi option select, etc. Okay, so now what type of field that we need to create? I need to store date. So I am selecting date and time. Okay, so click on date and time. I only wanted to store date. I do not want to store time. So if I want to store only date, the format you can choose it as date only. Otherwise, date and time. If you want time, you can choose date and time. If you only need date, you can choose date only. Okay. So now we are done. So data type is very, very important. Okay. So if you don't select the proper data type, then that will be that even though if you create that field, it will be waste of time. I mean, you can't use that field anywhere because of the data type, wrong data type selection. Okay. So let's say now I have to create a date time field or date field. But if I select the data type as single line of text or option set, then I can't store the date in that field. So when you are creating a field, very important thing is selecting the right data type. Okay, data type selection is very, very important. Okay, so
So,
now yeah,
sir, we can't delete it. Huh?
no, we can't, no, we can delete the field, but
Okay.
once it is saved, you can't
Change the data type. Hello.
same like name. See, once I create a field, the data type, correct.
Sir,
See, I'll
your
show you. Okay,
voice,
let's see.
sir, your voice is not audible.
Breaking up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just wait a minute. I'll just reconnect. Okay,
Okay.
be in the call. I'll reconnect. Okay, I'm back. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I am sharing my
Yeah,
screen.
good, good.
Okay, see now I created this particular field, right? Date of purchase. After creation, see, I will not be able to modify the name and I don't have an option to modify the data type. Let's say if you forgot to select the right data type, then what you have to do, you have to delete it and recreate. There is no other option. Okay, so now this is done. We created a field called date of purchase. You can see it here. So see, I created this field called date of purchase. What is the next field? Problem description. What is the problem? So I wanted to know the problem. Why are we creating this claim? Okay, problem description. Okay, I wanted to keep it as optional, this one also. So what is the data type? Problem description. What kind of data type that we need to select? Problem description.
Multiple line,
Character.
multiple
Correct.
line of
Correct. Very good. So description means it is a combination of text and sometimes numbers also, right? So I just wanted to enter some description for the claim that I am raising, right? So it might be a simple text, or it might have too much of information, like more than 1 lakh characters, or more than 10,000 characters or something like that. So it depends, right? They might be explaining the issue in a shorter sentence, or it might be like a some paragraphs, right? So I can't go for the single line of text, because single line of text will have the character limit. Okay, max character limit. So if it is a short, if you know that if it is a shorter text, you can go with the single line of text. But this is a description, right? They will explain it in clear way, the problem statement. So I will not go with the single line of text. Instead, I can go with the multiple lines of text. Okay, multiple lines of text. So what is the difference between single line of text and multiple lines of text? Single line of text will have character limit. If the text is uh, smaller text, you can go with the single line of text. But if you want to capture a lengthy paragraphs, you can go with multiple lines of text. Okay, so here also you can adjust the length, maximum length. Okay, so now I am keeping maximum length as let's say I'm giving it like 50,000 characters. Okay, you can increase it up to 10 lakhs, I guess. I forgot the max length, but I think you can um, at max you can give it till 10 lakhs characters, I guess. Okay, if it is multiple lines of text. So let's click on save and close. So this field creation is done. Let's go back to the cost of the product. Cost means what? What kind of information we need to store? Cost, money information, right? So let's click
Currency.
new, right? Cost of the product. So cost of the product. So what is the data type that we need to choose here? We have
Currency.
list of data
Currency.
type. Very good. So
Currency.
we have an option called currency. So if we select the currency, it will allow you to store money information. Okay. So let's select currency. So currency has precision. What is precision? Uh, See. So first of all, minimum value is showing like this, minus, negative. I don't want to store negative values. I want it to start with minimum value as 0 and maximum value as this. So you have a precision, currency precision. You can keep it like 2, 1, or 3. Means, see, after this dot, here you can see 4 zeros, which means it is 4 precision. Okay. In case if you want to keep it as 2 precision, you can also select 2. Okay, see here after 0 you can only, it will only show 2 zeros. If I select 1, it will have 1 0 after the actual amount, dot after the dot. Okay, so I am selecting 2 precision. Okay, max value, min value. Okay, so let's click on save. So let's keep the cost of the product as business required. Business required means mandatory. So now I am creating this particular field. So what is the next one? Type of defect. What type of defect it is? Okay, so let's click on new. My screen got stuck. Yeah, so now I am creating another field called type of defect. So what is the type? See here what kind of value that we need to store here. Type of defect might be, it might be a quality issue, it might be damaged, something like that. Okay, type of defect, quality issue, damaged. Yeah, I wanted to store 2 options or any other options that we have. Just think, can we add some more defects, type of defects, quality issue, damaged.
Expired.
Very good. Expired. Very good. Yeah, 3 options are fine. Okay, expired. So I wanted to store these 3 values. So when I click on this particular field, type of defect, I should be able to select any one of it. Either it might be a quality issue, damaged, or expired. Okay. So what kind of a field it is? So type of defect, what kind of a data type that we need to choose. So when we click on this particular field, it should show list of 3 options. From the 3 options, I have to select one option.
Option set.
Options.
Very good. Option set. Okay, so we need to choose option set. So here I selected option set. So here you need to define the options. What are the options that we have? Quality issue.
Expired. Quality issue. Damaged.
Yeah, quality issue is the first option. So I'm giving it like quality issue. Okay. See, each and every option that it is showing up here. So this is quality issue. Quality issue option will have 2 things. One is the label. Label is quality issue. And it also has value. See, this is the value. Either you can keep this value or you can give it like 1. This is quality issue. You're getting my point, right? So each and every option that it is showing up here will have label, that is name and value. So why we need to use this particular value? What is the importance of this? See, when you are writing a code, .NET code or JavaScript code, we will we will use this value only. We will not code with the quality. I mean, like the label. We will not use the label. So label will be only showing to the user, but this value will not be shown to anyone. But if we are writing the code, we will write the code based on the value, not on the label, because label might change anytime. Now I gave the label name as like quality issue. Later, client told that I do not want to keep this label, I want to change it. So label might be changing anytime, but value will not be changing because it will not be shown to anyone. So if I write the code based on the label, whenever I change the label name, I need to modify my code. But if I write the code based on the value, I no need to change the code if there is any changes on the label. You got me. You got my point, right? So label is keep on changing. Okay, it is not a standard value. I mean, client come back, he can come back and ask anytime that I want to change the label name. Okay, so that time, if you refer this label name in your code, then code also need to be modified. So that is why we recommend you to not write the code based on the label. If you write the code based on the value, you no need to change the code whenever you modify the label name. Okay. So if I ask you the value is 1, what is the option? Then you can say that it is quality issue. Okay. So let's add one more option, that is damaged. This is second option. Okay, now I am giving it like 2. Okay, and the last one is expired. This is 3. Okay, so we have 3 options. Okay, quality issue, damaged, and expired. Okay, so what is the default value? So here you can see a default value option. Default value is unassigned. What does this mean? When you are creating a record, when you are creating a claim record, by default, the type of the defect will not be shown anything. It will be blank. Then you need to choose any one of it. By default, it will not be having anything. Then you can click on that. You can select any one of this option. If I select the default value as quality issue, then whenever you are creating a claim, by default, the value will be set to quality issue when you are creating it. Okay, so that is the importance of default value. So now I am keeping the default value as unassigned. Okay, which means that nothing will be selected. I have to manually select the option, any one of these 3. Okay, now this is option set, which is done. So let's click on save and close. Next is product. So I want to select the product. What type of product is defective or having quality issues or expired? Okay, see, the let's check. I have see, products might be n number of products we have, right? We can have, right? So it might be food products. Okay, it might be furniture products like chairs, tables, etc. Food means all kind of food, right? So this product is not a it have n number of values. Right now I can show you like it is fish, wheelchair, or table or blanket, something like this. And you can have many number of products, right? It is not a small number. So since it is having lot of numbers, so we can create a separate entity for that. Okay, we can create a product entity and we can store all these product information in that table. Okay, see, you can also create a drop down, but drop down has some limitations. Okay, see, you cannot create 1,000 options, right, in a drop down. So it will be difficult for anyone to select the product from the drop down. So it shouldn't be a drop down, right? So instead, you can keep all these product information in a single table, and that table you can connect with claim. So what I'm saying, you have a claim table. Now what I'm saying, we are going to create a product table. Okay. So this product table will have all the products information, all the products information. And this product, I am going to use it on claim entity. So this product entity, I am going to reference in claim entity. Okay. So when I in claim entity, I will create a product product field, which is of type lookup. So there is an option called, there is a data type called lookup in CRM. So what is the use of lookup? Using lookup, other entity. What is other entity? Product is other entity. Other entity information, you can show it on primary entity. So let's say this is my primary entity claim. I wanted to showcase product information inside the claim. So then I can create a field. I can create a field which is of type lookup. Okay, so this lookup will be this lookup will be pointed out to product entity. So this is the entity which we already created, and we are referencing this product entity in the lookup on claim entity, so that when I click on the product lookup on claim entity, it will show all this information. And from the product list of products, I can select any one of the product. Okay, now I told you that we are going to create another entity called product, but here you no need to create because product entity is already there in CRM. In CRM, we already have an entity called product to store the product information. I can show you. Where do we have right now? We only have one entity in this particular solution. I am telling you that we already have a product entity in CRM, but it is not showing up here because in our solution, we only added claim entity. That entity is already there, but it is not showing up here. To show up here, I just need to click on components. Let's click on the components. So let's click on add existing entity. I'm going to add existing entity, which is of type product. Okay, looks like it is not there because I created developer version. Okay, I created an environment which is of type developer version. So okay, it is not there in my system because in my CRM because I created developer version. But if you create trial subscription based or trial version, you can see a default product entity. In that case, you no need to create another entity called product. But now I am going to create another entity called product because I do not have product entity. So let's click on new entity. Okay, so display name as product entity, and the type is products. Okay, so ownership, I'm not changing it. That's it. Let's click on save. Now I am creating an entity called product. Why am I creating the product entity? Because I wanted to store, just give me a second. I wanted to store this particular information in the product entity. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so I wanted to store this product information in this particular entity. So that is why I created another entity called product. So it is creating. We need to wait for some time. Just click on wait. Okay, now it is done. So product entity got created. Let's click on publish. So now I am publishing the customizations. If you don't publish it, it will not reflect even though you save it. Okay, now product entity is also created. Okay, so we have claim entity, we have product entity. Now I wanted to refer this particular product entity inside claim, because inside the claim entity, when I am creating a claim entity, I should be able to select the product. Okay, so let's expand claim entity, go to the fields, create new field. Okay, so what is the name of the field? Product. Okay, so I'm going to create a product field inside claim entity. I'm creating this field in claim, and the data type I should select it as lookup. Okay, so data type I should select it as lookup. Okay, lookup means so when I select the data type as lookup, you can see the target record type. Okay, so here you can see the name, which is target record type. So here you need to choose which entity. So we created one entity, right? Product entity. So that entity you need to choose. That entity you need to select it here. You need to type product. See, product entity is there. So you need to select that particular entity. So data type is lookup and the record type is product. Target record type is product because I wanted to show product information in this particular lookup. Okay, so let's click on save and close. So what else we can create? Uh, multi-option select.
Sir, refund or
Status.
sir.
Refund. Yeah, that comes under two option. I just wanted to explore the different data types. So refund and that also comes under option set. Uh, if we want to select the multi-option select, multi-option select. Mm, okay, fine. So let's, okay, just give me a second. Portals are pending. Okay, okay, whole number is pending. Okay, product, customer. Okay, okay, let's create another field called phone number. Customer phone number, or or this should be decimal number, no? So product number, we can keep it like product number or what? Decimal number. Product.
What about languages known?
Languages known. I think that is not necessary, no?
Okay. But that will come under multi-option set.
Correct. Yeah, as an example, I can we can create, but that is not related to
Okay.
this requirement. Language known. Okay, language known by the customer, because customer representative can talk to him based on this particular field. Languages known. Okay, languages known. Okay, like English, Spanish, and
Sir, location.
Hindi. Okay, location that comes under address, no? Okay, leave that location. Languages known is fine. This is multi-option select. Okay, approved or rejected. No, in progress, completed. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to create one field called status. Okay, claim status. Okay, so I just wanted to create one field called claim status that should have two values: claim in progress, or claim
Yes.
completed. In progress or completed. Okay, only two options. Okay, so let's create these two fields. Language is known first. Language is known. Okay, what type we can select here? Data type, multi-option select. Because let's say when it comes to me, I know Hindi and I know English. So I know two languages. I have to choose two values in the option set. If I select option set, then I can only select one option. But if I select multi-option select, you can select more than one option in the multi-option select. I'll show you the difference, okay? So in this case, you need to select multi-option select. Okay, so multi-option select and multi-select option set and option set both look similar. The difference is in multi-select option set, you can select more than one option. But in option set, you can only select one option at a time. Okay. So this is, let's say, English 1. Okay. And then Spanish 2. Okay. Then add French. Okay. 3. You can keep the same value or you can also change it like this. Okay. So that is done. So let's click on save and close. And what is the last field that we have? Claim status. So let's click on claim status. Claim status. So in claim status, I wanted to store two values. So you need to go for two options. Okay. What are the two options? If you select two option, data type has two options, it will give you yes or no. But I wanted to rename this yes or no. Yes or no. Okay. So yes can be renamed to completed. So this is completed, and a no, I wanted to rename it as in progress and completed. Okay. That's it. Two values, in progress or completed. So let's click on save and close. Okay, so we also have few data types. I just wanted to highlight them. See, most of the data types we used lookup, we used date time done, multi option select, currency done, two option, multi select option. Also, okay, all these are done. See here, you have whole number, you have floating point number, you have decimal number. Whole number means, let's say if you want to store the number values 1 2 3 4, those numbers. If you only want to store the numbers in a field, then you can go for whole number. Okay. Floating point number or decimal number. So when you have to go for this, see, if you want to store the data like this, like 10.5 or like 7.1, like CGPA. Let's say you have a CGPA 10 out of 10. Okay, max you can give the CGPA as 10. And out of 10, how much you got? Like 8.5 or 6.4, something like this. So decimal values. Okay, if you want to store them, either you can go for floating point number or decimal number. Okay, so now we are not creating any field for this, you can explore. Okay, and you have customer. So what is this customer? So if I click on customer, see, you have, when we are in the first class we discussed, we have two types of customers. One is account, another one is contact. Account, let's say if you are providing a service to a company, then that company information will be, you can store it in account. Let's say if you are providing a service to individual person, then that individual person information can be stored in contact. So if you select the data type as customer, this also looks like a lookup. When you click on this particular field, it will show either an account, either a contact. It will show both the values, contacts and accounts. So that is the data type as customer. Okay, so uh, that's all we have. Okay, let's go back. So we created many fields, right? We created many fields. So now, even though we created these fields, if you don't add those fields onto the page, onto the form, it will not be shown to you. See here, uh, you can see that employee. So this is employee, right? When I open any employee, I can see that. Okay, let it load. When I open an employee, I can only see few fields like company, bank, name, etc. It might be having many fields internally. It might be having 30 fields or 40 fields, but I can only see few fields, which means that these fields these fields only added onto the form. If you don't add the fields onto the form, it will not be visible. So next thing is, after creation of the fields, you need to add these fields onto the form. Okay, so let's go to the forms. You have three types of forms. Okay, card form, main form, quick view form. Okay, so you need to add these fields onto the main form. Okay, let's open main form. You need to add all these fields onto the main form. Okay, see, this is your main form. Okay, this is your main form, and whatever the fields that it is showing up here, those fields only will be shown in the screen. Okay, right now you can see claim number and owner. Other than that, there are no fields. So if I wanted to create a new claim, it will only show claim number and owner. It will not show claim status, languages known. Those fields will not be shown because they are not added onto the form. So if you want to show those fields onto the form, you need to add these fields onto the form. See, on the right side, you can see the list of fields which we created. We created claim status, cost of the product, and date of purchase, languages known. All these fields are there. We created them. So now I wanted to add these fields onto the form so that it will be shown to the user when he is creating a claim. Okay, so let's add claim status. See here, you have three types. The form that you are seeing, you have header, you have body, you have footer. Okay, to the header, see here also you can add the fields. Let's double click on it. When you double click on it, header will be highlighted. So claim status, I have claim status. Claim status, I wanted to add it in the header here. Okay, and I do not want to keep owner field here. I do not want to keep owner field here. Owner field also I wanted to add it here in the header. Okay, so but owner, is it showing owner? Owner is not showing up because we already added it here. If we already added it here, and here, what is the option that I selected? Only show unused fields. Owner is already used. That is why it is not showing up. So let's uncheck this. When I uncheck this, it will show all the fields. It will also show owner field. See, owner field is also showing. So just drag it and drop it here. Wherever you want to add, just drop it. Okay, status is added. Owner is also added in the header. So in the body, I double clicked on the body. I wanted to remove this owner field. So select this particular owner field, click on remove. Okay, I removed owner field. I did not delete it. I haven't deleted. I didn't deleted the owner field. I just removed it from the form. It is not a deletion. It is just a removal of the field from the form. Okay, so claim number is there, and I wanted to add date of purchase. Okay, drag and drop date of purchase, and then come down, problem description. Okay, product. Okay, drag and drop type of the defect. I wanted to keep it here, type of the defect. Claim status, we already added claim status. Cost of the product, add it here, cost of the product. Language is known, like this. Okay, I hope we added all the stuff, all the fields. Claim status also we added on the top. Okay, now we added all the fields. Okay, now let's click on save. Since we modified this particular form, we need to save it. After save, you need to publish. Now we added all the fields onto the form and we saved it, and now we are publishing it. Now publish is also done. Now we have an entity called claim, and in the claim we created all the fields. Now everything is ready. Okay, claim entity is ready. Okay, now I wanted to create these records. I wanted to store these records in CRM. Okay, so this can be, records can be created. Records cannot be created from here. Records can be created from here in this UI. Okay, see, now I have a claim entity, right? Now I have a claim entity, but this claim entity, is it showing up here? It is not showing up here. I can only see bank, student, teacher, etc. But it is not showing up here. Why? Because so this view is related to this app, sales trail app. So whatever we added in this particular, whichever entity that we added in this particular sales trail app, those records only, those entities only will be shown up here. Okay, so what, see, account, activities, contacts, all these entities are added in this particular sales trail model driven app. That is why they are showing. We haven't added the claim entity. That is why it is not showing up. So let's click on sales trail app. Click on sales trail app, and this is sales trail app. You can see the three dots here. Click on the three dots, open in app designer. Click on open in app designer. Click on open in app designer. Now we are going to add the claim entity in this particular app. Okay, this is sales trail app. You see here you have accounts, activities, contacts, employees, whatever you are able to see, all those are available in the sales model driven app. So this is model driven app. Here you have account view, activity view, contact view. Here also you have account, activities, contacts. So now I wanted to add a new page. See, click on add a new page. Where you want to add, let's say after contacts, after contact, I wanted to add claims. Okay, so that is why I selected contact first. Click on add page. This is a table, data was table. So click on data was table. What is the table that you wanted to add? Claim. Okay, claim table. And we also, you remember, we also created product entity. So add product entity also. Okay, these two entities I wanted to add. Click on add. I added claim entity. I also added product entity. Okay. So let's click on save. Now I am going to save this particular model driven app. Save this particular model driven app and then publish. So click on publish. Now we are publishing this particular app. I added two entities, claim entity and a product entity. And now we are publishing. The publish is done. So now you can come back here and refresh the page. Refresh the page. Now you can see, the claims. Now you can see the products. Click on the products. First add the products. What are the different types of products? What are the different types of products we have? Fish we have as a product. So name is fish. Name of the product is fish. Okay, and what is the other? Wheelchair. It is another product. Let's select the products. Wheelchair is another product. Table is another product. Okay, we can keep it like dining table. Okay, and let's say blanket. This is another product, or any food, chicken. Okay, so these are the few products that I added. Now let's go back to the claim. Let's create a claim record. Now we are going to create a claim record. Okay, so let's click on new claim. See here, you can have claim number. So let's say I am entering the claim number like this. This is claim number. Type of defect. See, what is the data type that we selected for type of defect? Type of defect. It should show three values: quality issue, damaged, or expired. What is the type that we selected? Option set. Okay, when I click on this type of defect, it will show three values. See, by default, it does not have any value. When I click on it, it will show three values. See, quality issue, damaged, or expired. Now I am selecting quality issue. Okay. And date of purchase. What is the type that we selected for date of purchase? This is date of purchase. This is date and time. We selected the data type as date and time. See, you can see a calendar icon here, date of purchase. Let's say I purchased yesterday or day before yesterday. Okay. Problem description. What is the problem? Okay, so I'm writing this. I bought this product on 23rd of Feb. The meat was frozen. Okay. Okay, so this is the problem. I just wanted to write this problem like this. Okay, and what is the product that you bought? Let's say I bought fish. Fish is the product, and the problem is I bought this product and the meat was frozen. Okay, cost of the product. What is the cost? Let's say 500 rupees. Languages known by the customer. Okay, let's say she knows English and Spanish. See, what is the type of this particular field? Languages known.
multi
Multi select, option set.
option set.
So here you can select more than one value. I can select two values or three values, English and Spanish. But in the drop down, see, in the option set type of defect, I can only choose one option. I cannot choose more than one. That is the difference. This is multi-select option set. This is just option set. Okay. So let's click on save. Okay, see the claim status. You can see the claim status here. What is the type of claim status? What is the type of claim status? We
Option.
create two
Options.
options.
Two options.
So it is not option set, it is two options. It will only show two options. Okay, either in progress or completed. By default, it is showing as in progress. Okay, once the claim is done, you can keep it as claim status as completed, like that. Okay, so this record is created. This is the claim number. Okay, similarly, you can also create another claim. Claim number C. Okay, defect type, damaged, date of purchase 24th, problem, broken, chair was broken. Okay, product, wheelchair, cost of the product, let's say 10,000. Languages known, let's say French and Spanish. See, if I ask you one question, type of what is the field requirement of claim number? So you can see the claim number here, right? What is the field requirement of claim number? How many field requirements we have?
Three.
Three. What are those?
Option. Recommended and required.
Very good. Optional, business recommended, business required. So what is the type of claim number?
Recommended.
Business recommended. How are we saying that it is business recommended?
The symbol is plus.
Very good. See, you can see a plus icon here. See, plus symbol is there, no? Green plus icon. So if you see this icon, then the field requirement is business recommended. Now, if you go down, cost of the product, you can see red asterisk symbol. What is the field type of this? Field
Required.
requirement.
Business required.
Business required. It is mandatory. Let's say if I do not enter any value in it, the system will throw an error. See, it is throwing an error. If I click on save, it will not allow me to save. See, required fields must be filled in. Once I enter the value, then only I will be able to save this record. That is business required. Okay, what are the field type of problem description? Field requirement.
Optional.
Optional, because you will not be able to see any icon in front of it. Okay, so that's how you have to identify the field requirement. So this is how you have to create the claims. Okay, we created two claims. Okay, so that's all we have for today. Okay, so today we have seen different types of data types in CRM. We created different types of fields. Okay, and we added them onto the form, and we also added the claims and products onto the model driven app, which is sales trade. Okay, in tomorrow's class, mostly we will discuss about the views. Okay, so there is a concept called views. Mostly we'll start on that tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's all we have. In case if you have any open questions, you can raise. Open for questions.
Sir, can you please show the how to delete the field?
Yeah, sure. So deleting a field, right?
Yes, sir.
See, if you want to delete any field, first you need to click on the fields. See, let's say you wanted to delete claim status here. Okay, you have claim status, right? Let's say you wanted to delete this claim status. You can simply select this and click on the delete option here. But here, before deleting it, you need to check if this particular field is having any dependencies or not. Let's say claim status can be used in we added this claim status in one form, main form, on the header, right? Before deleting it, you need to identify the dependencies. So you need to select this particular field, click on more options, show dependencies. What are the dependencies that we have with this particular field? Click on show dependencies. It will show the dependencies. See, it is showing one form. In this particular form, you have that field. So what you have to do, you need to open this particular form. First, you need to remove this particular claim status. This is claim status, right? Remove this claim status field from here. Okay. So now we removed it, save it, publish it. Now we removed the dependency.
What if we have multiple dependencies?
We need to remove all of them. Otherwise,
Oh,
it will not allow you to remove the field.
oh,
See, if you are using it somewhere and if you are trying to delete it, obviously it will ask you to remove the dependency first, no? Without removing the dependency, it will not allow you to delete. So now the dependency is gone. There is no dependency. Now you are okay to delete it. You can simply click on delete, confirm deletion, delete. You can click on delete. The field will be deleted. But see, when you are deleting a field, you must be very careful because this field right now we added claim status and we created how many records? Two records we created. No, what is the claim status that we kept? In progress, right? So we deleted that field. If you delete that field, the data also will be gone. That in progress data is there. No, when I open the claim, I will not be able to see whether it is in progress state or in completed state. The data will be gone. So when you are deleting a field from CRM, you must be very careful. When you delete the field, it will also remove the data. Correct? If you delete the data, if you delete the field, the associated data with that field also will get removed. So that for that reason, you should be very careful. If you if that field is associating with any confidential data, you shouldn't be deleting them because the data also will be gone. Okay, so you need to make sure that client should understand this. If I delete this field, the data also will be gone. But if they are okay to delete the data as well, you are good. You are good to go. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Any other questions? Okay, then. If no other questions, I think we are good to close the call for today. Thanks for joining, and we will reconnect tomorrow at the same time.
Okay, sir.